Okay, this will be a funny one. Let's see if we can make this one look good. Right. I'm going to start it at full colour. I'm going to make it look nice. Hopefully the red will come out looking good after I've done the mastering. So we're going to blow it up 400. I'm going to make it really big. Right. Can we use that, or are we not? Going to go here and we're going to make it contrasty, and we're going to take this and we're just going to make it a little bit light. Actually, I think we can lighten it more. We want this to come out a really crisp sort of a red, not a dirty red. I think I'm going to make this into a dual colour, and I want the red to look really red, not dirty red. So we're just going to strip the cyan and the black. We have to keep the black anyway, because we're doing black and we're doing dual colour, which is black and red, black and yellow and that sort of shit. So we're going to do it that way. So let's see what our original is. It's a dirty red. It's an interesting one. It's some kind of, it looks like it's made out of the same material as what you find where your fruit goes into. So I'm trying to work out which side we're going to do. This side's a bit wishy-washy, but it might make it interesting. Sorry about the blurriness just for a moment. We're just going to put that on the glass like that. We're just going to, I think, drop the dot feeder on it, and we're just going to make a copy. See how we go? If we can make this red look more red, but some of it's faded anyway, so I'm hoping the faded bits will add more character to this original, or to this copy that's coming out, and we hopefully use that as a master copy if it's any good. See how we go? Yeah, that looks really red. That looks very red, and you can just see some of the faded bits. So I'm wondering if we could make this look even better. I'm just wondering, it's not an easy thing to make look good. I'm going to try something with this. I'm going to put my hand in it, and I'm going to use my hand as part of the job, if I can do it in time before the settings disappear. So we're just going to play with the settings. I just used my camera hand for that. I'm just going to try and put my hand inside this plastic shit. So we're just going to put my hand in there, my fingers, like so. And we're just going to put it on the glass. I'm going to stretch the material out with my hand. And we're just going to hit the start key with the camera hand, and hope this turns up a treat. Let's see how we go. We'll just hit the finish key with my pinky, and the start key again. Let's see how that looks, if we've made a better result. Feels dusty. I didn't clean it off as well as I would have liked to, but that looks good. I think that looks really nice. It's a lot more interesting than the first go. So we just throw that on the junk pile, and we're just going to use this as our master copy. So that'll look really good as a master copy. So now we're just going to take this and we're going to switch it over. We'll soon find out what we're going to do with it when I make up my mind what is going to happen. So we're just going to go here to colour. The red will look good, but we're going to start first with the yellow, and we're going to remove the 400% zoom to 100. So we'll just set this thing up. Oops, one thing we nearly forgot. We're setting it for copied paper. And now we're just going to go through, and we're going to go here, and we're going to take the copy density and 0 it. Contrast, I think we're leaving it at full blast. Rhymes, sorry. And I think that's it. And this will be our yellow. This will be a 4-way mirror image. That's what I'm planning it to be anyway. So this will turn out some bright yellow, hopefully. It's a bit dusty, but a lot of my originals have dust on them anyway. I find them on the street. Some things can't be washed, like paper. You can't wash paper objects, so you have to put up with the grittiness. Anyway, that's interesting. I'm just wondering what's going to be the centre. I just sort of don't feel I like that bit. but I think we can just leave it like that, and we're just going to make our red, going back to red, but this is the red, a different red. This sort of red will look totally different from the original red. Okay, and here we go. Oh look, there's my favourite number, 777. There it is. I like that number. It's not luck or anything, I just like it. It's just a nice little number. So let's see how that goes. Okay, that looks good. That looks even better than the yellow. Yellow always turns out to be gaudy and wishy-washy compared with the other colours. Or sometimes it's even brighter. But I'm actually thinking that there's something wrong with this. It's the edge. It's this edge. It's too... there's too much of a border. So I'm wondering if we're going to start it all over again. We're just going to be perfectionists. Sorry, folks, if you're not into all this perfectionism. It's not going to be perfect, but you know what I mean. It's something I like to do really well. So I'm going to put this edge, and hopefully if I put the edge up here, it's going to be, if I do it up this way, we're not going to have such a huge ugly border around the inside edge. The inside edge has got to be nice and thin. It's where we're just going to go back with the red again. So we're just going to finish and then start. And we're just going to backtrack. We're going to go back to yellow. And let's see if we've made this border look less conspicuous. Yes, we have. It looks a lot better now. I'm really glad I did that. So we're just going to... I'm wondering if we're going to make this one go up in the top right. And we're going to get the yellow. We're going to go once again back to yellow. Sorry, folks, if this has taken a little bit too long, but I want to make my demos really satisfying. I want to do a really good job, you know, not just for you guys, but for me also, because I want to feel good when I make a demo that it's come up a treat, that I've made enough effort to make it good. So here's a yellow version down here. We're going to put it down here, and we're going to put our red one up here. The borders are still large, but not as large as the outside. This is a lot better. This silly crease in my bedding is not helping either. Sorry, folks. I'm going to try and take out some of that creasing out of the area where I'm... Oh, so annoying. Now I've made it even bigger just over here, so I just really find this so annoying. It's not like having it on a flat surface. See, now we're just going to go back quickly before we lose our settings. We're going to go to black and green, and furthermore we're going to change over to mirror for the remaining two colours, which are cool. So we're just going to hit that, and we're going to just hit the green. Finish and then start. This demo is going to be a little bit prolongated, folks, because of the hold-ups. Anyway, that's the green. The green's going up here. Oh, green and gold. That looks really nice. So let's just put our green and golds together nice and neat. The green and gold should line up nicely. And then we're just going to go and quickly switch over to blue. So let's see how this looks. So I'm really glad I took the trouble to put my fingers inside this piece of plastic to make it look a bit more interesting. So it's a bit more stretched out, so it's a bit more interesting in the fingers and that. There's our blue. That blue looks really nice. It's dark, but it looks really nice. So you can get, the colours just look brilliant in my opinion. So let's just line up the edges of the blue with the red. And there we have it. There's our, that looks really nice. It's better than I thought it would. I think we can now call that one quits.